Announcing her appearance for the claimant, who is a member of the People's Democratic Party in Edo State, Mr. Imasuen Uyigue, Barrister Ex-parte informed the court that her client initially had a motion ex-parte, which has now been overtaken by events. Counsel to the claimant said she was ready to move another ex-parte motion application on issues that concern the crisis in the Edo State chapter of PDP. The presiding judge, Justice Oghogho Okeaya-Ineneh, interjected and sought to know from the counsel who was responsible for the misinterpretation of the earlier order of the court, although the claimant's counsel made frantic efforts to excuse herself from the embarrassment brought upon the judge, saying she was away when the incident took place. She said she never briefed her principal that the order was granted and then pleaded for mercy. The judge, however, insisted that she would derobe the counsel and make her to enter the witness box to explain to the court, since it was either the counsel or someone from her principal's chambers that took the said application to the social media and misinterpreted it to embarrass her. It was at this point that some lawyers intervened and pleaded for leniency for the counsel. Justice Oghogho thereafter issued an order inviting the lead counsel to the claimant to appear in court in the next adjourned date to clarify the matter. Counsel to the defendant, Anderson Asemota, shed more light on the issue that transpired in court, while counsel to the claimant, Ex-parte, declined interview.
I don't imagine why a counsel would appear in court. The judge will refuse an order, then someone else will go out there and make publication that the court granted the said order. So now the matter today could not go on.
My friend Barrister, no comment to the press. I'm so pissed. No comment. No comment. Why? In the Ex-parte Motion that came in the form of originating summons filed by Mr. Imasuen Uyigue, is praying for an order of the court to restrain the 13th defendant, that is the People's Democratic Party, from recognizing the 12 PDP local government chairmen who are respondents in this case. He claimed that the defendants had before now accepted the position as aides to Governor Godwin Obaseki, and which he said is in a variance with the constitution of the People's Democratic Party that one cannot occupy a dual position. However, the judge has turned down the ex-parte motion on the grounds that the principal, who of course was represented at the court today, should appear in court and inform the court how the order she had earlier granted sneaked out to the media, whereas she was misquoted as granting an order that the duo of Chief Dan Obi, the National Vice Chairman South of the People's Democratic Party, Dr. Omoegi Ogbede-Ama and others were restrained from attending the just concluded National Convention of the People's Democratic Party, whereas the judge said she never granted that order. The matter now has been adjourned to 10th of November 2021 for hearing. Best Mbiere reporting.